I don't know if anybody's talking about this, but Jake Paul completely clowned Fuzi. Fuzi. He completely clowned his ass. So Fuzi's been basically obsessed with Drake for years. If you and I got some respect for a little bit of respect for Fuzi. I'm not gonna get into that right now. But Fuzi basically his hairstyles, his some of his mannerisms, a lot of the songs that he bumps on his vlogs, it's all about Drake, man. Like, and he constantly refers to Drake as uh, inspiration, love, and some odd obsession. Like, he always felt like him and Drake had this weird connection, this weird ass connection, like just this super weird connection. But the sad part is, after all these years of obsessing over Drake, oh, might I mention that weird ass dance that he does in his music videos? It's like an awful copy of Drake. But anyway, the worst part about all this is, after all those years of obsessing over Drake and him working so hard and having a mental orgasm over the fact that he got somewhat close to Drake in proximity and made eye contact with him, like they're gay and they're about to get down in bed or something. And then that being the end of it. Like he didn't take advantage of that moment at all. He just left it there and left. And now he's having mental orgasms about that moment over and over again. He just thinks about it. And then just going public with that mental orgasm. After all that, and getting clowned for that. After all that, Jake Paul was seen in the club shaking hands with Jake, and Drake's all up in his ear. And honestly, this may not have even been the case, but it looked like Drake was fanboying over Jake Paul the way he was on him. Just that image just made it look like he was fanboying over Jake Paul. Doesn't mean he was, but I know that Drake sort of fanboyed over Ninja a little bit. Said, "Keep doing your thing, man. I watch you stupid. I'm sorry, not stupid. I watch you. I watch your streams, man. I'm a nerdy. I'm a gangster, but I watch gamer streams, man. I watch your streams, man. And yeah, so Jake Paul basically just clowned Fuzi with that. I don't. I'm pretty sure. I wouldn't be surprised if Jake Paul had somebody make sure the cameras were trained on him just in case he came in contact with Drake, and to have that shit ready. Just have it ready. And Jake Paul, in the end, he came out looking super cool, man. I can't even front. He did his thing. Whether he planned that or not, he did his thing, and he made himself look super cool, and it looked like, and he made it the way it looked. It just looked like Drake was just fanboying over Jake Paul, like he's seen his video or something. Like, hey man, I see you doing your thing, cuz man, you're so cool, man. You're so cool. You're so cool. You're so cool. I'm with Little Wayne, so I can say that. You're cool. You're so cool, man. Oh, your vlogs, man. Oh, Team 10 all day. Team 10 and OVO. We're gonna ruin the showy show. Yeah, yeah, and yeah. So, but yeah, it completely. And then Fuzi, you may think it embarrasses Fuzi less because he's off the map, but no, he's back on the map. He came back. He's back on his channel. He's uploading. He just recently started uploading just before that happened, which is even more embarrassing. He lost a lot of his fan base because of his absence, and now he's seeing Jake Paul achieve things that he literally had mental orgasms about achieving all these years. You know what I mean? That Fuzi had mental orgasms about all these years. So yeah, that's just some blatant disrespect right there, man. That's just some blatant that's just that he just got owned. And I don't hate Fuzi. I used to dislike him because I could tell his shit was fake. His a lot of his pranks were fake. That I'm a real I love realism, and I love people's real reactions. So it was easy for me to tell that his stuff was fake. So um, but outside the fraudery, I don't absolutely hate him. I don't know, no one's perfect, but I'm not trying to spit hate on Fuzi. You know what I mean? But I'm just being real here. But I can relate to Fuzi at one point in his life, and that's why I have some respect for him. I'm not going to talk about what part. what happened with that. But it has nothing to do with the fake shit because I don't do fake stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, uh, I'm done. I'm out. But yeah, Fuji just got straight slapped. He just got straight. That's just that's the worst type of disrespect. He got bitch slapped. Like worse than that. That's an understatement. That's just like taking your dreams and just rubbing it in your face while you're already on your ass, or while your ass is in the air. Just slapping you with your dreams when you're trying to get back up. Just when he's trying to get back up, whoosh, got slapped in his face. With the bitch slapped in his face. He just got a straight disrespected slap, punk slap in the face with his dreams. So I'm just saying that's all I gotta say about it.